Media coverage about what's happening with home prices can be confusing. A large part of that is due to the type of data being used and what they're choosing to draw attention from. For home prices, there are two different methods used to compare home prices over different time periods: year over year and month over month. Here's an explanation of each. Year over year. This comparison measures the change in home prices from the same month or quarter in the previous year. For example, if we're comparing year-over-year home prices for April 2023, then you would compare them to home prices for April 2022. Year-over-year comparisons focus on changes over a one-year period, providing a more comprehensive view of long-term trends. They are usually useful for evaluating annual growth rates and determining if the market is generally appreciating or depreciating. So month over month. This comparison measures change in home prices from one month to the next. For instance, if we're comparing month over month home prices for April 2023, then we would compare them to home prices for March of 2023. Meanwhile, month over month comparisons analyze changes within a single month, giving a more immediate snapshot of the short-term movements and price fluctuations. They are often used to track immediate shifts in demand and supply and seasonal trends, or the impact of a specific event on the housing market. The key difference between year-over-year and month-over-month comparisons lies in the time frame being assessed. Both approaches have their own merits and serve different purposes depending on the specific analysis required. So why is this distinction so important right now? We're about to enter a few months when home prices could possibly be lower than they were in the same month of last year. April, May, and June of 2022 were three of the best months in home prices in history of the American housing market. Those same months this year might not measure up. That means the year-over-year comparison will probably show values of depreciation. The numbers for April seem to suggest that that's what we'll see in the months ahead. That'll generate troubling headlines that say home values are falling. That'll be accurate on a year-over-year basis, and those headlines will lead many consumers to believe that home values are currently cascading downward. However, on a closer look at month-over-month home prices, we can see that prices have actually been appreciating for the last several months. These month-over-month numbers more accurately reflect what's truly happening with home values. After several months of depreciation, it appears we've hit rock bottom and we're bouncing back. Month-over-month home price movements for the last 16 months from CoreLogic Home Price Insights report. Matter to you. So if you're hearing negative headlines about home prices, remember they may not be painting the full picture. For the next few months, we'll be comparing prices to last year's record peak, and that may make the year-over-year comparison feel more negative. But if you look at the more immediate month-over-month trends, we can see that home prices are actually on the way back up. If you have questions about what's happening with the home prices, or you're ready to buy or sell, connect with me and I can answer all your questions.